It just plays like a standard thing.
Here, I'll hold on to this.
Well, if I get a text, I want to see
okay,
it.
yeah.
Which one should I do?
Striker.
Striker. There's a heart.
I hear the home run. Fucking love Full House. Oh, you got
that
lit
bitch.
up.
Ooh, fuck him.
It sounds like he. Oh, Jesus.
Just right up.
Call this one like mod or warfare, modern warfare. Like,
I need to turn on my sensitivity.
oh Christ, you gonna go all the way up to 10?
No, I need to turn it down.
To 10.
It's too.
10 out of
When
10.
we were playing,
Oh, dude, you lost.
when we were,
I can't lock my phone. I forgot.
The audio track from it. And he just has it.
I just mod
Kind of like a
himself.
DJ does.
Yeah.
You just cut and splicing and stuff.
I'm telling you, it's so random.
It's not half bad.
Uh-huh. That's the thing, it's good.
Can't see. Oh, someone sent me a message.
Devil's OT. Yeah, man. Hit the ground running.
Let's see what he said.
Oh, and then see what the other guy said too. Said, you're mean, Mr. Mean Yeti. That's a very mean thing to say.
Yeah. Got it. We're gonna.
Oh, I know.
What is one bone killer? More like boner
Bonesaw.
killer.
Oh, I was thinking Bonesaw.
Oh,
Bonesaw is ready.
that too. But more like boner killer. Right?
That's kind of gay, James. Did that burn, James? You want me to call an ambulance for that? Alright. I kind of want to make people pissed. But not too pissed.
Riot shield.
You know what? I'll quick scope
Riot
just for
shield.
shits and giggles.
Riot shield.
No, no,
Riot
no.
shield.
Too much work.
Ah, you blew it.
Told you.
Riot shield.
Dude, I suck at quick scoping. That's gonna be like enough of a
Riot
challenge.
shield.
Nigga.
Ooh, good point. You're showing that. It's riot shield. Riot shield. Riot shield, man.
Your mom went to college.
She did.
Did she?
She's a teacher now.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
He's not using the riot shield. That's why he's losing.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm just. It's too much pressure.
Are you not one man army?
Nah.
Oh dang! Look at how snowy this is. It was
Dude.
rude.
Oh no. Ow.
I got you.
Ouch!
Fault. You idiot.
You
Ouch.
exploded, dude.
You fat idiot.
You exploded, dude.
Fat goof.
His name is Fat Albert. Playing with the OG.
You're
Keenan
playing-
Thompson.
Wait, there's a guy on your team
Ooh.
named Fat Albert?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Hey, don't say that. He's fat. He doesn't like that.
Dude, he already knows he's fat.
Does he?
Mhm.
Are you lying to me?
Is that show fat praising or is it fat shame?
It's the 70s, dude. Everything was shaming. It was like public shaming. That's the thing. There was like so much of just all like, I'm gonna like hop over you.
Get around now.
Huh? No, I got it.
Did you guys
teach him a
ever
lesson.
accidentally call the cops?
Huh?
You guys ever accidentally call the cops?
Oh yeah.
And the reason?
Huh?
What was the why? Why did you call them? The cops was it like
Just thought it's gonna be funny.
just
So
like
we called the cops, but then we didn't give him the address. We just were like, oh, they're at David's house, and then like he was like, what you
They're
doing?
at David's house.
I know a David.
The thing is like
David!
David
I love
came in and was like,
David's.
what are you guys doing? But we were over at his buddy's house, who was right next door.
I don't like the
Yeah.
So they came to his house, and they came to his buddy's like house, and then like his mom was just like, "What is going on?" And, like it was just so like.
I have a funny
Yeah,
one.
what were you
They
gonna
knew
say?
who David was.
I had friends who called the cops on themselves.
Really?
For?
Yes. Oh shit! Right up.
Like, what did they do?
Well, this is where it gets interesting. They had eaten marijuana edibles.
Okay.
A gummy bear.
Yeah.
They split it in half, and they called the cops on themselves because they got too high.
And, like, did we just do too many drugs? And then, like, they called
And
the
my
cops?
friend texted me the next day saying to be careful with those kind, and I go, why? And he says, I think they're laced. And I'm like, dude, like, I know these aren't laced. Like, they're not. And he's, like, dead set on it. And he told me what happened is the cops got there, and they took her to the hospital, and then put him on the curb with cuffs, and then they told him to go back inside and sleep it off.
They just leave the cuffs on
And then
him.
she came
And he
home and-
woke up. He's like, I don't
Yeah, he's like,
remember this.
what the heck?
I didn't
So,
agree to this.
If that was,
His girlfriend was like, oh yeah, I'm into cuffs.
so...
Ah.
Babe, did we do something crazy last night?
You just had to take like an axe to him to cut out, break the chains and stuff.
At least they didn't do
Dislocate
that.
his thumb.
At least they weren't that high where they did that. Like, dude, chop off my hand so I can get the cuffs off. Oh
He
man.
just dislocates his thumb. He's like, I got it.
So
Magician.
that was definitely
Yeah. no,
when
it's like-
when he texted me that I was like, wow, you were stupid. So
Yeah, that is.
there's a nice little cop story for you.
Yeah. No, my sister and her friend were playing with an old phone, and they didn't know it was still like hooked up, and so they thought it was just pretend. And so in their form of house, they called 911, and the actual cop showed up to the house.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh no, we actually called the cops." Because they were like 7, and they
Yeah.
thought the phone wasn't working, because it was an old rotisserie phone.
Yeah,
Ended
you
up
wouldn't
still being
think
hooked
that,
up.
You know?
Yeah.
Like when you're a kid, you're just like, oh, this is just something that you see in the movies. You know. It's
Well,
not
you
gonna
don't
work.
think, well, you're naive.
Yeah.
You're a naivist.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, this.
Whatever
this
that
phone-
word was that we said.
Would it be nice?
I don't think so.
I called the cops.
Good shot.
I accidentally called the cops one time. Oh, now I remember that I did. It was at my birthday, and we were at Regal
Uh-huh.
back when they still had payphones.
Yeah.
Because like I was in kindergarten, it was like my kindergarten birthday party. And I was like, "Hey mom, look, I know how to dial 911," and I dialed it because like I thought you had to put a quarter in.
Yeah.
If you're dialing 911 on a payphone, and they pick up, they're like, "911, what's your emergency?" And I was like, And then my dad grabs the phone. He's like, 911. He's like, "We don't need a 911," and then he just hung up. And he's like, "I'm really sorry, my son just called on accident." And then like, I realized if they called, like, if the cops got called to the movie theater, the whole theater would have been evacuated because of me.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa. Like, I remember, like, thinking back on it, but then my mom was really cool about it. She's like, whatever, just don't do it again. It's
Yeah.
your birthday. I don't care.
Oh, you killed Devastator. And
I bet he's devastated.
Yeah, no, I have never accidentally called the cops.
It just happens when you're a kid.
Yeah, no, like, I understand, like, oh, like, this phone, I didn't know it worked. Like,
Yeah.
with the payphone, it says, oh, yeah, payphones need
Oh.
money. Because
Yeah.
they're called a payphone. Except for with, like, emergencies. Like, kids not gonna know that. Like, no.
I remember there was one time,
Really
well,
terrible.
all when you're a kid, it's just accidents, you know?
Yeah. I just think it's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I
remember there was
totally
one
missed
time
that. That was
Yeah.
terrible.
Where I almost, like, got in a lot of trouble because we were playing with my cousins,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them hid in the washing machine because we were playing hide and go seek, and he hid inside the washing machine because he was able to. And I remember
Yeah.
tried doing that at my own house.
Is this gonna like turn out how the kid washed himself in the washing machine or
No.
something?
No, it was just like I remember just like my mom being like, "It's okay, you didn't know," but like that's like the first time I remember being like, childhood is just full of accidents.
Yeah.
Like you don't. It's not that you figure it out. It's just you do something, you learn from someone else.
Yeah.
And it's just an accident.
Or
Like, I
you
remember, like, trying to
mess
fall
up
in it.
and you don't really mess up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
You don't really care. It's just it happens, and you're like, "Oh, I know now." You know.
Yeah, no, I got in trouble for hiding in the dryer.
Yeah.
Because my brother actually closed the door,
Uh-huh.
and I
Oh.
couldn't get out.
Oh god, that's so bad.
Yeah.
That must have been scary.
I was young and stuff. I got
Yeah.
hot real quick.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey! Get me out of here. Because it was just like joke. My brother's like, oh, hide in the dryer.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And then he actually closed the door and he walked away.
I'd like to see this guy try.
I remember
That's
my,
a dick move.
My brother dropped me on
That was an easy
a tile once. Like he dropped me like head first on some tile, and then my mom.
You know that
He was
explains
like
a lot.
Yeah, he was like an asshole about it because like my mom was like, "What's wrong?" Because I started crying. He's like, "Paul fell." And I remember just being like, "Ryan dropped me on the tile,"
Oh, triple kill!
You got a triple
Oh!
Nice. Dude, sweet.
Oh!
Nice.
Telling you,